Hey guys, it's Mitch Graves here from Rapid Ripped Abs, back with part 2 of my video series on how to make your abs pop. Alright, so in this series, in this video today, I'm going to come over 2 tips, the last 2 tips on how to make your abs pop. And then in the third video, make sure you stick around for the third video, I'm going to show in the actual ab routine how to put all 5 of these tips together. If you haven't seen video 1, go back and view video 1. It should be on my news feed. You can check that out. Alright, so part 2 and how to make your abs pop. So tip number 4 is you want to train your abs from all angles. Alright, your abs, you have your rectus abdominis, you have your transverse abdominis, you have your obliques, you have a lot of different muscles in this section. So you really want to try to train them from the different angles. Alright, so I really try to mainly hit 3, maybe 4 angles from my abs personally. So you have a crunch up. Okay, so that would be crunching your hips toward your chest. You have a crunch down, which is crunching your chest down to your hips. It's really using the same muscle, your rectus abdominis. And you also have rotation, spinal rotation. Okay, that would really use your obliques. You can also do an oblique crunch. That's bringing more of your rectus abdominis and your obliques together on that, something like that. And then maybe a 4th angle, a 4th or 5th angle to really use what's called your transverse abdominis is things like planks, holds, those isometric exercises that really can target that band. Now when you're really targeting your transverse abdominis, that's the muscle that goes, so you have your rectus abdominis, the 6-pack that you see, and you have your transverse, which goes right behind that. When you target that muscle, it's like a waistband. That's the muscle you feel when you laugh. When you laugh, you're really contracting that muscle. And if you tighten that muscle, it's going to really give it that trim, tight look. That's a real quick way to shave an inch off your waist, to stand upright. And that's going to force your transverse abdominis to really contract right there and get that gut in, you know, when you're going out for dinner. So, all right, so that's the 4th tip. The 5th tip is a pet peeve of mine. I'm saying it's a pet peeve of mine because I see people do this all the time. I tell my clients all the time, look, it's not ab training unless you get spinal flexion. Now what I mean by spinal flexion is this crunch, okay? This has to move around your back. I see people all the time and their body is not flexing. They're really using their hip flexors or something else to really, and they think it's an ab training. So scissor kicks and stuff like that, those are good. I tell my clients to activate their core is to get your shoulders off the ground. That way your abs are contracted and are held in a contract position. So just spinal flexion, guys, and a way to do that, like I said, is around your back. You want to focus on trying to bring your chest to your hips, stuff like that. So exhale, like I said, I go over some more tips in my part 1 of this video series on how to do that, how to maximize that spinal flexion. So go ahead and check that out. But those are my 2 tips. Next video in this series, I'm going to put those together and make an actual ab routine for you guys. So stay tuned for that. But like I said before, if you want to check out more tips on how to make your abs pop, how to get a 6-pack, how to burn off that gut, go on over to rapidrippedabs.com, pick up my free report. All right. Check out the next video in the series. I'll see you later. Peace.